want to send you through a little simulation on what it may be like when you are interviewed tomorrow, because you got to be quick on your toes and you have to know what you're saying without knowing what they're going to ask.
Correct.
I know, and I'm so nervous.
It's a little nerve-wracking, so we want to help you here.
Right. So if you want to see this travesty go down, hit up our Miguel and Holly Facebook page right now. Holly, do you have your questions?
I do.
All right. And we are dressed in somewhat radio anchor gear here.
Yes.
Welcome to 10 News. My name is Miguel Fuller.
And I'm Holly O'Connor.
Tonight, our top story is local radio personality at WPOI Tampa, St. Pete, Clearwater, and Tampa Bay's new hit music, Hot 101.5, Scotty the Body Tavlin, and his new hit hype song, Raise Your Flag.
That's right.
Welcome to the show, Scott.
Oh, thank you for having me. I'm so excited to be here and just honestly honored, so thank you.
All of us in Tampa Bay are happy you created this amazing song. We wanted to get down to the fandom you have for the Bucs with a couple of questions.
Okay, bring them.
So, Scott, we'd love to know, who was the first head coach of the Bucs?
Oh, my gosh. Oh, no doubt about it. The only coach that I want to name right now is Bruce Arians. Shout out. You know what? He's not the first, but he is the last that is bringing us into the Super Bowl right now. So that's all that matters in my book. We're the ones going to focus on that. Dang it, I messed that one up.
All right. Holly?
I'm sorry, you said messed it up. Let's move on.
Yes.
Hello, Mr. Scotty the Body Tavlin.
Yeah.
I see that your nickname here is indeed Scotty the Body. Can you explain to our viewers what that means exactly, and furthermore, what we can expect from someone with that name?
Well, it's funny that you ask, so I came on to the Miguel and Holly show over at Hot 101.5 a couple years ago, and I guess when you first look at me, I kind of have this, athletic build. I take fitness very seriously in my life.
Indeed, yes.
But a lot of the people will think that, all I care about is my body. Well, weirdly enough, the host decided that, hey, we're going to start naming you Scotty the Body, because he thought I was going to come here and act like what they say in Gen Z is the bro. And they learned quickly that, I'm way more than just my body. I like to do a lot of push-ups. And so the body stays, but my personality shines on.
Wonderful.
Lovely question, Holly.
Thank you.
I want to get down to the real facts of what you know about the Bucs, Mr. Scott Tavlin, as we interview you on 10 News about your hype song, Raise the Flag. What quarterback did Tampa Bay trade away for second and fourth round draft picks in 1987, Mr. Scotty the Body Tavlin?
In 87? Oh, it's funny that you asked, because I was actually born in 96. So it's, I like to look back in the history books and try to figure these things out. But I think back in 87, it had to be none other than Johnny Touchdown. Oh, I think it was Johnny Touchdown Buchanan. Yep, that was it.
Oh, dear.
Back in 87?
I'm going to have to push back on you a little bit on that, Mr. Body. It's actually Steve Young. But, Holly, next question.
Well, we've gotten word, thank you, Miguel. We've gotten word that you are a little new to being a Buccaneers fan, Mr. Tavlin.
Oh, yeah.
Can you tell us which uniforms you'd prefer and what you hope to see on the field February 7th?
Well, funny story is I was actually born down in Hollywood, Florida, and my family has been a long-time Miami Dolphins fan. I know, but the good thing about this is, they were never rivals. It was never the Dolphins versus the Bucs, and so I grew up a Dolphins fan, but as soon as I actually moved over to Tampa and Tampa Bay area, I went over to USF and I became a Bucs fan, because that is our team over here, and I jumped on, and I proudly say, and just as honored as I am, I'm honored to say that I'm joining the bandwagon, and I cheer on the Bucs as loudly as I do cheer on the Miami Dolphins.
Again, Mr. Tavlin, I'm sorry. What uniforms did you expect to see on the field February 7th? Thank you.
Well, I expected to. Well, I think when the season started, I expected to see the Miami Dolphins, but I am proud to say that I'm seeing the Tampa Bay Bucs.
Thank you, Holly, for that amazing in-depth question.
Oh, gosh.
It wasn't answered quite well, but back to you, Miguel.
Thank you, Holly. Mr. Tavlin, I see that right now we are on our Facebook page, and you have a Tampa Bay Lightning shirt on.
Yeah.
Do you not have any gear supporting the Tampa Bay Buccaneers?
Oh, such a fun question. No, actually, I was wearing my Tampa Bay Bucs gear this past game when we won the NFC Championship, and so now I'm making sure it's nice and pressed and washed and ready to go for the actual big game. So I want to make sure when I wear it, it has a fresh scent. And so I have the aroma filled in the room as well as the wind.
Got it. Holly, we're going to lob it to you for our last question as we wrap up with this interview with Scotty the Body Tavlin from Hot 101.5.
Thank you, Miguel. Mr. Body Tavlin,
Yes.
if you could replace any player on the team and take their spot, who would you choose and why?
Oh, I think no doubt I would love to take the jersey of number 12, Tom Brady. You know, not only because he is the GOAT, but also because he has a chin that I've never seen on anybody else. His chin is beautiful. And if I could be the quarterback like him and have a chin like him, I'd be a happy man.
Thank you very much.
You're absolutely welcome. Thank you for having me.
That wraps up our newscast today. Thank you
say
for
hi?
your question. I'm sorry. Thank you.
Cut his mic.
Cut the mic. That's right. We hope you enjoy the big game coming to Ray J right here in Tampa Bay with 10 News. For Miguel Fuller, I'm Holly O'Connor. So.
Okay. So, you did okay.
You did okay.
You just got to read up a little bit more, be prepared. I think you did sort of do the political, like, I don't know the answer, so I'm going to just make up something.
Yeah, you said a lot of words, but you didn't say anything.
If they're about to ask me some history questions, then they better prep me, because I have no idea. I barely know my own history, never less the Tampa Bay Bucs.
I mean, let's pull the curtain back. They would never do that.
Absolutely not. I just wanted to say, well, you can,
we just want to do that.
Exactly. Well, whenever they do air the interview with Scott on 10 News about his song Raise Your Flag, we will play some of it here at this time. Okay, so good luck, Scott.
Thank you. I'm so pumped.